What's up, you guys? This is Bob Miguel giving you your daily dose of radiation. Today's video, we're covering best advice I was given as a student tech from actual Xray techs at my clinical sites. So to give you context, I am now an Xray tech, night shift, do a lot of 7 on, 7 off. But as a student, there was a few bits and gems of advice from certain techs that I was given, and I feel that ours is important to give back to those who are new or those who are curious about our modality, because it's not really documented that much. So I would say, like, the biggest advice I was given, and it was like within my first day at a certain site, one of the techs who's been he still is at our hospital to this day, the smaller one. His biggest advice was like, okay, if you want to land a job here or anywhere that you go to, always be willing to go above and beyond. Always willing to, whatever spawns in order, be willing to do it. Because when you're a tech, it doesn't matter if you've already competent. It doesn't matter, like, you're responsible for whatever spawns in to your department, that you got to do it. So you can never say no. I mean, occasionally there's like certain situations where us as techs, we can draw the line, but that's situational based. But on the most general, it's like, you'll always have to do it. It's like, try not to miss a lot of clinicals, and if you do, make sure like you speak to the manager, give stuff well documented, because stuff like that will kind of ultimately play if they would want to hire you at the end. And also, especially like your job consistency, your worth ethic, how well you get along with other techs, drama, no drama, stuff like that is like very, very important. And especially like with the rads, if you're able to communicate with them, which most of the time as a student you really don't deal with the rads unless you're in the main. And then the main is more hands-on, before you can see like how well you do in certain spots. I mean, certain, obviously depending on each tech, certain ones will like floral more, certain places you'll like the ER more, depending on where. Certain stuff you'll like shine or you'll like enjoy more than others, which, I mean, ultimately it may provide certain value for you or hinder you in a certain way, but just try to overall be a good tech and imagine you're working like you're already certified and like you're already a tech. That's how you kind of want to be, even as a student. Even though you're not getting paid, you're still having to perform at a level that you were being paid. Which ultimately, that was like kind of the biggest advice I got. And it helped me because, I mean, here I am working full time at the place I wanted to work at. And it's kind of worked out great. I mean, there's students that I see now that don't do that, and when they come to apply, there's literally been time when our manager's like, I would not hire this batch of students because they're all not willing to do this, do that, or they miss a lot, or they like so many things. And I'm like, dang, I didn't remember it being that bad, because the way I was, like, my worth ethic and stuff like that just helped me so much that, like, I was always constantly being told by the manager of the place, like, okay, Miguel, when you graduate, you can come here and we'll give you a gig. Like, I've been offered that since like halfway through my clinical stuff. So yeah, it's been Miguel. See you on the next one.